The advanced heading brings in a heading, a divider, separator, line, and then a paragraph element which you can use to build out a very standard advanced heading. We think it's so simple and so easy to use that we give it a full 5 ferocious cats rating. It just works well and it does the job it was designed to do. On this page here, an About Us page for Melissa P's travel blog, let's bring in the advanced heading. We go into Edit page to take us into the Gutenberg WordPress editor, and then we go and look for that block under the Ultimate Addons blocks. Before we go there, let's see where we want to place that. Over here, let's bring in the advanced heading. We go down to Ultimate Addons blocks and we look for the advanced heading. If you do not see it, simply go to the search area and type in heading and you will give back advanced heading. This is a small little space here, but we're going to use it. About me. And then you see there is our line, our separator, as well as I am the youngest and the healthiest. And that's it. No reason. Doesn't tell us why, but she apparently is the youngest and the healthiest. Then you have full control over here in the options sidebar on the right. If I collapse it, you will see we have the advanced heading that will include the heading title as well as the body text, separator, and then some spacing. So for the advanced heading, you can set the tag over here. I think H2 is a good one to go here. And then you have control over typography. Very nice. You have control over your tablet as well as your mobile displays. Heading color, and then the subheading, which I call the body text over here. Same thing again, typography settings that you can apply as well as color. Under this, if we go to the separator, you have that ability to set the width and the thickness as well as the color and the style. Finally, the spacing. You have the heading bottom spacing, which gives you more space here. That actually looks pretty good. And you have more spacing then if you want the separator to stand out. I do like the way it was like this. Very nice little heading over here. To give it a full width heading, simply grab the bar here on the left and drag it. And now you will see how it will display on the full width site. Let's update and go and preview it on the front end and also test it for responsiveness for tablets and mobiles. We will add some space up here, either with a spacer or putting it in a column, but essentially that's how it displays. Let's go do some little tweaks over there. I'll bring in a column and I'll use again the advanced columns from Ultimate Addons blocks, advanced columns, and then I will just select here and make it one column. Grab my content here, click on it to activate it, and then grab the handlebar and drag it in here. I think I want to reduce that separator a little bit. It's currently set to 15%. I'll switch it to pixels, and then I have a little bit more strict control over that, 40 pixels. Update, and we preview it again on the front end, see how our changes reflect now, and it looks much better. We can apply padding now, which we will apply to the column. So if I click here on advanced columns and I go to spacing, I can apply padding or I can apply margins. In this case, I'll add around 75 pixels to the top margin, give it that extra bit of room to move and drag the eye of the viewer in. There we go. Very nice advanced heading. Let's have a look at how this will display on responsive display. So I enable developer mode here on Blisk browser. And first, let's have a look on our tablet for Apple iPad. Looks good. And then on our cell phone, looks good. If you want to make some changes here to the individual displays, go back, activate it by clicking on it, and we go to typography, and this is our header. Let's say we want to make the mobile a little bit bigger. Click here. I'm going to put it on 64, which is pretty big, but just to show you how this will be responsive from one display to the next. Go back to the front, and you will see now it updates here. I realize I screwed up. I applied 64 to the line height. Let's drag that down to, again, something like 1.8, which is normal for line height, and scroll up a little bit over here where the font size is. Select the mobile display and let's put it on 64. Yep, that's how these things go, right? And then back to the front end, and let's hope we have fixed that little error there and go to the top, and you can see now you have that responsive display. If I go to the tablet, it's small again, and if I only view it here on my desktop, it is the size that we had put it at the very beginning. Ultimate Add-ons for Gutenberg is a free plugin you can find in the WordPress repository. It's made by the same people who make the Astra theme, Brainstorm Force, so check them out. A link is in the description below. This gets 5 Ferocious Cats ratings because we think it does a very good job, exactly what it is supposed to be doing. This is JP. Have a nice day.